lovely JuneBugs, it's Jitterbug's Corner here, and today I'm coming at you with a brand new video. So, today I went to the farmer's market and me and my boyfriend found some amazingly priced beef Osso Bucco, or like beef shank, and I decided that I was going to braise them and treat ourselves to some really nice whipped potatoes and braised meat. So, first of all, I'm gonna angle the camera down. So this is our meat, and we're going to, I dropped the top to this to screw this on, oops. We're going to salt and pepper heavily. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Okay, now we're back and everything's fixed. So we're going to heavily pepper and salt our meat on both sides. This needs a lot of flavor because these are really thick. They're about an inch thick or so, maybe a little over. I'm going to flip these over and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I have my cast iron here that has some avocado oil in it because it has a high smoke point. This is just regular plain flour since we already seasoned our meat. And we're just going to flour dredge this. Each one. And then we're going to sear it in our cast iron before we put it in the Instant Pot to be able to cook for like literally half the time that I would normally do in the oven. But I will give you guys instructions on how to do it with a Dutch oven in the oven, as well as the Instant Pot recipe, because I mean, not everybody has an Instant Pot, okay? And I have only used it like literally once. Okay, so here we go. Tap off that excess flour because we don't need all of that. There we go. And we're going to just let that cook and sear on both sides for about 5 to 6 minutes until there's a deep golden brown on everything. There we go. Tapping off the excess. Then bam. And we'll just let that go. Then we're going to put these off to the side while we prep our vegetables. Okay, so for vegetables you're going to need 2 to 3 carrots. We're going to be grating these instead of chopping them. I have 2 leeks that I have quartered but kept the roots on, so it's just really easy to clean and it's super easy to chop for later. We may need a 3rd one, but I don't know yet. We have 4 cloves of garlic that we are going to be grating as well, and then we're going to be finely chopping 2 shallots. We're also going to need some fresh thyme and fresh rosemary. For herbs, spices, we'll get to that once we actually get to the Instant Pot. And I have a couple of really nice twists from the farmer's market that I'm going to be adding to this to make it really luxurious and nice. So I'm going to start prepping everything, and then once we're done with that, we'll be good to go. And just because I've been really into gardening lately, I'm going to take these leftover leeks and I'm going to put them in water for like 4 days, and then I'm going to plant them and regrow them. Okay, so it turns out we only needed like 1 shallot, 1 carrot. I don't remember if I actually said that or not. and both of the leeks, and I'm going to use this for garnish. So we'll be right back. Oh, I also forgot we're going to need the peel of an orange. And here are our peels. Also, don't mind the D&D stuff in the back. We will be doing a live stream of our dungeon. It's going to be a one-shot of me and just some friends. So we're going to be doing that hopefully within the next week. Just fixing up schedules and everything like that. But let me know in the comments if you definitely want to see that live or if you just want me to record it and kind of shorten it down. But I am so excited to kind of get into more D&D related videos since I have a little bit more time. Okay, so we're going to add all of our vegetables to the Instant Pot. It is on saute mode right now. And we're going to sweat these out with some salt and pepper. Everything is chopped up super, super fine and grated. I'm so excited. I'm going to need a mitt. Okay. And there's just a little bit of avocado oil in here along with all of this for oil. I like it as opposed to olive oil. It doesn't burn. It can take a really good amount of heat, and it's very neutral in flavor. So when this is done breaking down and really done caramelizing, I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now we're just going to add 3 or so crackings of salt and then a couple of extra pepper, just to really develop those flavors. And these are almost to where I want them. Very, very close. And I'm going to be adding some tomato paste to deepen up the flavor and bring a little bit of color to the situation. I would say a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of tomato paste is perfect. That's like almost the last of my tube, really. We're going to mix this up and toast it and let it develop a little bit of fond. And then we're going to turn down the saute level just so it doesn't burn. So less and start. And that way it doesn't burn and we don't have to start all over. Those dark brown bits in the middle, that's what you want. Not burnt, but brown. Then to deglaze the pan, we're taking a red wine that you would drink, nothing fizzy, and we're going to deglaze our pan with about 1.5 cups, a little more. We're going to reduce this by half, and then we're going to add some beef stock, a little bit of water, and some orange juice, and that's going to be our liquid before we add our meat back in. Okay, so now it's time to add our beef broth.
That smells.
Hello?
Why?
So now we're going to add our aromatics. So there's 1 sprig of rosemary and a small bunch of thyme. I do not have any butcher's twine, so we're just going to yeet that in there, and our 2 orange peels. And I juiced my orange, and I have all the contents right here, and I'm going right here, and I'm going to add that to all of this. No pulp. I kind of strained that out a little bit. And then we're going to grab our meat real quick and add it to the pot. Okay, and in goes our meat. And all of those juices. Okay, so I put my pressure cooker to set for an hour and 30 minutes. It'll start doing its thing in about 10 minutes or so. And then I will show you guys the next step that happens after that.
Oh, Goofy, it's a pipe bomb.
Sorry, that's my boyfriend. And once we get to that next step, I'll also show you how I'm going to prepare my potatoes, because why the fuck not? So I'll see you guys then. Okay, so now it's time to prepare roasted potatoes because our pressure cooker is 7 minutes from being done. So we roasted some garlic, and this is only in a 350 oven for about an hour and a half, the same amount of time that it took for the Instant Pot. And we're also melting some butter, which we're going to whip our potatoes in, kind of double boiler situation, and then the potatoes are down there. Oh, also, if you're doing this in a Dutch oven, just do the same exact steps that I did, except put your Dutch oven...
You said Dutch oven. That was fucking...
God damn it. And stop! God damn it. I don't even remember what I said. I was so distracted, but... Double boiler situation, melting butter in here, potatoes right there, bing bang boom, there's roasted garlic, and then that's pretty much it, and I will show you the final product when it's all plated. And we start releasing the pressure. And when you take the lid off, I mean, baby, can you see that gloss? Yes. And now we're going to reduce this sauce until it is thick and more like a glaze than anything else. So I have carefully removed the bones and all of the rind and the bullshit that was stuck in there. And now we have this sizzling meat gravy. We're going to let this reduce till it's really thick and jammy to pour over our fucking roasted garlic potatoes. This is what you want. It's perfect. So thank you for joining for this episode's recipe, and then tomorrow I will be bringing another recipe to you for lemon squares for Solstice or Lilith. Or Litha.
Lemon squares.
He's very excited about lemon squares. But I'm going to be celebrating Litha, and I hope that all of you enjoy this video.